You saw the other part of it. You're too tough.
You can see basically all the mountain peaks here around the valley. It's going to be a beautiful day here on the lake. But hopefully you came prepared. The weather forecast was calling for some rain and thunderstorms later on today, so hopefully you brought your rain gear, sunscreen of course, and maybe even snowsuits. We can get snow here in town any month of the year, so hopefully you came prepared. And if not, don't worry, we have the lower deck, which is completely enclosed if the weather takes a turn. But I would like to welcome all of you on board the very historic Motor Vessel International. That's the name of this ship. And when I say historic, I mean 92 years old. Did they tell you that when you picked up your tickets over there? No? Left that part out, did they? Okay. But no need to worry, despite her age, this vessel is in fantastic shape. It's a wooden-hulled vessel, so completely made of wood. And as such, there's plenty of restoration work and maintenance work that goes into this vessel every single year. And our company, Shoreline Cruises, has done a fantastic job of restoring this vessel since large white barrel, which is our self-inflated safety concerns well in hand between the two parks. And what really makes it impressive between the two parks. And what really makes it impressive.
Hello and welcome to the second episode of the Alberta Boat Tour series on our channel. This time we are taking the Waterton Shoreline cruise on Upper Waterton Lake. The Waterton Lakes are located in the Waterton National Park, which itself is located in the southwestern corner of Alberta. And Waterton is the smallest national park in the Rockies. However, it features a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Trying to climb that. A lot of metamorphic Central Valley.
If you're wondering what is wrong with these trees, there was a fire the year before our tour.
Bertha Bay. Eating insects. They're mostly fishing for we do. Some of these smaller lakes.
Waterton was the fourth Canadian national park, and it was formed in 1895.
Right after that, or you'll get pretty good.
This here is the border between Canada and the US. And to the south of this border is Glacier National Park in Montana. Now the two parks, Waterton and Glacier, formed the Waterton Glacier International Peace Park in 1932, which in itself became a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1995. So the Upper Waterton Lake stretches all the way down in the US to Goat Hunt. And yes, the boat tour or cruise will take you into the US territory. Now, this in 2019, we were not allowed to disembark on the US side. I believe in 2020, due to COVID, there were the same rules. Prior to that, in 2019, when we took the tour, we were told that budget has been cut for American parks, so they closed the site. But previously, we were able to disembark right there. This was the location where the boat would park. You can disembark and take a short walk and you could take the same boat back in, I think they stayed 15 minutes on the spot. Or you could even take a different boat, like you could walk around. There are plenty of trails down there. Also, there was a little booth with American Border Patrol. You didn't need a passport, but you could bring one if you wanted to, and they had really cool stamps with a goat. It was really cool to get this stamp on your passport. Unfortunately, none of this is anymore there. The boat just circles around in the US side. Now, this house back there is where the boat was built and where it undergoes maintenance and where it stays in the winter. So this is a 2-hour interactive tour along the shorelines of Upper Waterton Lake. And here we're back at the border, crossing back into Canada.
How wide is it shift? How wide? It's about 20. Decided to use a chemical defoliant.
So through the speakers on the boat, the tour guide will give you very detailed information about the boat, the park, flora, fauna, even geology in the area, and they also tell some jokes. We have been on this tour several times, and one joke that I've heard more than once is how to tell the difference between grizzly and a black bear, since black bears can be brown too. So if you climb up a tree and if the bear follows you up the tree, that's a black bear. If the bear knocks down the tree, that's a grizzly bear. Either way, you're screwed. The tour features amazing views of surrounding mountains and the shoreline of the Upper Waterton Lake. And this is not the only boat tour or boat ride available on the Upper Waterton Lake. There is also the Crypt Hike shuttle service.
Every hike on Earth, but I guess someone at Nat Geo has. They figured this is one of the most times in the Rocky Mountains. You don't have to be bear bell. That little tinkling sound suggests that strange, non-organic sound. Registered guest to go on the main day. You can go up there and sip tea like royalty and look at the.
And the Crypt Lake hike is one of the best in Canada. It features several picturesque waterfalls, a lake at the end, but you do have to hike on the cliff of a mountain, just holding on to a rope. It's dangerous and it's pretty long. Where the boat will drop you off in the morning is approximately 9 kilometers one way from the end of the hike. So you're looking at 18 kilometers both ways, and you have to be on time for the boat to pick you up in the evening. So we're at the end of our tour right now. We're back at Waterton. This is the town site behind, and like right behind there, this is the Prince of Wales Hotel. We'll talk about it in detail in our next video about Waterton. Thank you for spending the time today. Like and subscribe would be very much appreciated.
Fantastic.
Goodbye.